Okay, so before we begin and I show you in my courses how to make this beautiful flower, I just want to take time to show you all the supplies you might need. And I can tell it's always so nice to have many supplies. So, for example, these flowers, so simple. I just found them in old books, you know, garden books, and you just cut out them, the one you prefer, and everything is ready for you to begin. And I love this kind of flowers. Obviously this one comes from internet. You can have this, you can print them, you can cut them out of magazines also. You can find some flowers into like this little book full of nice, very nice. So that's another idea. And this one comes from an old gardening book. I'll just get it and put it right in the center to begin my course. And to give all these little textures, because we've got so many details, I love to use these old books. Also, you can find these books like everywhere for $1, I suppose. And you just take some pages. And I love it because you see every paper is quite different. This one is a little darker and the paper also is not the same. This one is much more thick. So I will always use for like some bases to give some textures. And obviously one of the things, this one is also different. So the text is different, the typography is different, and you can just play with this. And the basic are my tissue paper. You can have tissue paper everywhere. You can find them, you know, in shoebox, in France when you buy your bread. I mean, that's the best. For example, I've been using this tissue paper here. I want it just to give us this kind of subtle transition between my painting, the text, this text, for example, and my flower. So yeah, when you've got all these supplies around you, I mean, it's like happiness, and really you want to begin something and it pushes you to create. I recommend you to use some watercolor paper. I always love to use this to work. I really think it's the best. You don't have any question. I mean, it will work for aquarelle, it will work for acrylics. Just have to cut the format of your paper you want, and just to play with this. That's what I've done with this one. And to stick all together, I love to use this. So this is my favorite, because with this matte, super heavy gel, you can do everything. Obviously, you can stick, you can put textures into your acrylics. You can also, and that's very important, I have to tell you, because for example, if the quality of your picture, your image is not quite well, when you will paint over it and do things, everything can like erase and disappear. But this will be like kind of a varnish and will protect all what you will paint and put on your paper. I also use masking tape, of course. I use gesso. Gesso is used to prepare your canvas, but you can also use it like kind of blending and giving like a fog texture on what you're doing. I love it. I love to use this. I think it's very like, you know, creamy. It's not much, but really it's nice. I love this. And for the paintings, honestly, for the color, I just use these colors. Obviously, you can have them much more large, but they are the primaries and you can do everything with them. I will show you in the video. And to add some fun, like you see this part, I love to use some stamps, and I've got many stamps. I always have to be surrounded with them. Sometimes I just use them. So they are very different. They come from a different shop. This one is special. I love it. It gives you so much like this old, you know, impression. And to use it, I've got, this is famous. You've got so many from this blend. brand, sorry. And this one is completely different. This one is with ink. And when you will put some water on it, it won't disappear. It will stay. This one, no. I mean, if you put some water in it, it will all disappear. So you have to put it at the last minute on your painting, on your beautiful artwork. So now I think that we're gonna make it all together.